Hey guys, welcome you all to my channel ProTrack Learn to Grow. So here I am with the topic fraction and its types. In this video we are going to discuss fraction and its types from its basics. So let's get started. First of all, what is fraction? A fraction is a number that represents a part of a whole. Fraction is a number, means it is just a number which represents a part of a whole. We have to understand this thing here, that is part of a whole. What is this part of a whole? Before that, let's see how do we denote a fraction or how do we write a fraction. So fraction is written as numerator by denominator. This is the representation for a fraction. Representation is numerator by the denominator. Okay, now let's again come to this part of a whole. What is this part of a whole? In the first image you can see an apple. This is taken as a whole. In the next image you can see the two equal parts of an apple. And suppose you have consumed one. Suppose this part of apple. And if I'll ask to you that how much apple you have consumed today or how many apples you have consumed today, you will say I have consumed one out of two equal parts of an apple. So this is this part of a whole, and part of a whole is what? Nothing but fraction. So this is basically what we call fraction. In the next image you can see here the apple is divided into four equal parts, and suppose now you have taken again one part of it, and if I'll ask how much apple you have consumed today or how many apples you have consumed today, you will say I have consumed one out of four equal parts of an apple. Okay, this equal part is important here because if something is divided into parts, then it should be equally divided. Okay, hence we will say here 1 by 4 is consumed today. Now what comes in this numerator and what comes in this denominator? Let's see here. Numerator denotes the used, taken, given or shaded part, while denominator denotes the total number of parts of a whole. Total number of parts of a whole means total number of parts in which the whole is divided. Here the whole first is divided into two parts. You said I have consumed one out of two equal parts, and when this apple is divided into four equal parts, you said I have consumed one out of four equal parts. Hence, the total number of parts in which whole is divided is written as denominator, and the number of parts you have taken, you have used, given to somebody, or you have shaded are taken as numerator. Okay, so this is all about fraction. What a fraction is, this is the basic thing we have to understand about fraction, and this is what we call fraction. Now we are clear with fractions. What is a fraction? We are clear with that. Now let us do some practice on how to write fraction for a given figure or how to make figure for a given fraction. Here you can see in this first figure we have to write fraction for this figure. Okay, now if I have to write fraction for this given figure, first of all I know the representation for a fraction is numerator upon denominator. Hence I need numerator as well as denominator, and I know what a numerator is and what a denominator is. Denominator is nothing but the total number of parts in which the whole is divided, and numerator is what? Numerator is the number of shaded parts. Hence let us calculate the total number of parts first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total number of parts are 9 here. So 9 is taken as denominator. And when it comes to numerator, numerator are the shaded portion. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hence 8 will be written as numerator. So this will be the fraction for this given figure. Okay. Now in the next or second figure, this is easy. You can calculate the total number of parts and shaded parts also. So total number of parts will be taken as denominator and the shaded part will be taken as numerator. Okay. So you can do this by yourself and take this as your homework, and drop your answer below in the comment section. Okay, so let's see this third figure now. Let us solve this. Okay, we again know representation is numerator upon denominator. We are clear with this? Now we have to calculate total number of parts. Total number of parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 number of parts. Okay, and now we have to see the shaded parts. Shaded parts are 1 and 2. We have two shaded parts here, so 2 will be taken as denominator. Sorry, 2 will be taken as numerator. So 2 upon 8 will be the fraction for this figure. Now here you can see we are given with fraction and we have to make figure for this fraction. You can take any shape like rectangle, circle or square also, or any other figure also. But try to make simple figures so that your figure can be easily evaluated. So let me take rectangle here. Please try to make good figures in your notebook so that it can be easily evaluated, and ensure that each part will be looking equal to other parts. Okay, so here I have made a rectangle and divided into 6 equal parts. They must not be looking like equal parts, but you should make them equal, okay, when you are making in your notebook. So these are 6 equal parts here. Now number of shaded parts you can see here, numerator is 3. That means number of shaded parts are 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 parts I have shaded here. So this will be the figure for this given fraction. Now next is 2 by 8. Okay, 2 by 8 is matching with this figure. Okay, with this figure 2 by 8 is matching with this figure. So we can make this type of figure for this fraction too. Next is 5 by 8. Next is 5 by 8. So let me make a rectangle for this fraction again. This is whole. Okay, now this whole will get divided into parts, and number of parts in which we have to divide this whole are 8. So I have to divide this whole into 8 parts. They are not looking as equal, but please try to make them equal. And these are 8 parts. Now I have to shade, how many parts I have to shade? I have to shade 5 parts because numerator is 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say this is 5. Okay, 5 parts are shaded for this figure. So for this fraction, this is the suitable figure. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, now we have to discuss the types of fractions. There are 3 types of fractions: proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. First of all, what is this proper fraction? Proper fraction is very simple. Here numerator is less and denominator is greater. Okay, numerator is smaller, denominator is greater. These types of fractions are taken as proper fraction. Here you can see in the example we are having 2 upon 7. You can see here 2 is smaller and 7 is greater. Hence this fraction is taken as proper fraction. When it comes to improper fraction, what happens in improper fraction? In improper fraction, numerator is greater than denominator. This is the reverse case of proper fraction. Here numerator is greater and denominator is smaller. These types of fraction are taken as improper fraction. In example, you can say 3 by 2. Okay, this 3 by 2, what is happening here? Numerator is greater, that is 3 is greater than 2. Hence, this is taken as improper fraction. Next, it is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is a combination. It is a combo pack. Okay, it is a combination of what? Combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Okay, you know what a proper fraction is? Proper fraction is where numerator is less than denominator. And what is whole number? Whole number, all natural numbers with 0 are taken as whole numbers. So here in example you can see 2 whole 3 by 5. Okay, you have 2 whole 3 by 5. This 2 is what? This 2 is whole number and this 3 by 5 is a proper fraction. Hence this combination gives you a mixed fraction. So these are the types of fractions. Now let us do some practice on identifying the types of fractions. First of all, you can see this is a combo pack. So this is a mixed fraction. Next is 3 upon 2. You can see here numerator is greater than denominator, means 3 is greater than 2, then this is a improper fraction. Let me denote this by I. Third is 4 by 3. Again, numerator is greater and denominator is smaller. This will be again an improper fraction. Next we have 10 by 7. 10 by 7 we have, you can see here 10 is greater than 7, hence this is again an improper fraction. Next is 8 upon 15. Here is little bit difference we can see. Numerator is smaller than denominator. Hence, what? This is proper fraction. Next is again you can see this is a combo pack. 2 whole, 3 upon 5. This is mixed fraction. 8, okay, this is 7th number. 4 upon 9. 4 upon 9 you can see 4 by 9. 4 is smaller than 9. This is proper fraction. So we are done with fraction and its types in this video. Thanks for watching.